Parkinsons. Today is Make It Monday, so welcome to Make It Monday. I'm going to make a very easy meal today, or not a meal, dessert today, because I'm making a more complicated dinner, and for dinner I'm trying out a new recipe, so I don't know if it's going to work or not, but if you've ever eaten at Costco's food court, they have, or they used to have, something called a chicken bake, and it's like sort of like a stuffed pizza pocket or stromboli, but it's made with chicken, rotisserie chicken and Caesar dressing and bacon and things like that, and cheese. So I'm making that. So I've got the dough resting right now, and I'm going to do that. So I'm going to make an easy dessert. It's called orange cream dessert. It sort of tastes like a creamsicle. So because it's really fast, well, I'm going to tell you basically what I'm going to do here, and then I'm going to tell you a story, but it's going to be a very fast little story as well. Okay, then I'll come back because this has to go into the fridge. So in my bowl, the ingredients I'm going to have, it says 1 package of jello, but that's a 170 gram package, and that's not this. I have to put 2 small ones in because the large ones weren't available to me. Then I have to add 2 cups of boiling water. And at that point, I'm going to put this in the fridge only for 10 minutes. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it in the fridge for 10 minutes just to take the boiling off the water. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to add 4 cups of vanilla ice cream, which will cool it. So then I'm going to take, once I've got the vanilla ice cream in it, I'm going to whisk that in, and then I'm going to pour into individual dishes. And I've got larger individual dishes. I think I'll probably have 3 out of this. But if I have more, I will just make more into it. Pour it in, and then we have to chill it after that. It says it takes approximately 30 minutes to set because the ice cream really cools the jello down and it sets it fast. So it only takes 30 minutes to set. Of course, mine's going to be in there longer than that. But I will let you know how it tastes because I believe it's going to be delicious. So anyway, so while I do that, I'm going to just tell you a quick story. I have trouble opening things, but I'm going to just take my time because I can do it if I just take my time. So long time ago, Claudine was just in high school, and there was a day that came by and she wanted to bring this fellow over, and we were not impressed. But anyway, so this fellow was going to come over, and so I said to her, I said, you know, I think we're kind of pushing the limit with Dad. So I said, maybe don't linger too long. You know, just come over and, you know, say what you want to say and have a short visit, and then be on your way, and then we'll work up to longer visits. It's pretty awful when you don't like the young man, but anyway, he wasn't so young. That's why I didn't like him. But anywho. So he came over and everything was going fine. We were having a nice visit. And Claudine went and sat down he was sitting on a chair. Claudine went over and she sat on the arm of the chair beside him. And Bill looked over and he didn't say hardly a word. He just looked over and he went, "That chair is made for one." I said, oh my God, said it all. But anyway, so that was the end of that. But we thought it was so cute. That chair is made for one. Anyway, she always brought nice people over, but you know, when they're teenagers, they can make errors in judgment. We all did. Good heavens, look at what I went through my first marriage. So I'm no one to talk, let me tell you. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Orange jello. You know, I've always liked jello. I think my grandma used to make jello all the time. And I always liked it, that's for sure. All right, 2 cups of boiling water. Now this is my kettle here. I have boiled it already. Okay. Ooh. This is dangerous. Okay, there's one. And if my brother happens to be watching this, today is his birthday. He's not. This is my brother Grant, not my brother Gary. So he's the youngest one in our family, but he's not so young. He's getting older now. Yeah, we all are. I think we're three years apart. I was born in 57. Gary was born in 60, and Grant was born in 64, I think. So yeah, we're about 3 years apart. Because Gary was born at the end of the year in November, and Grant was born like in March. So that's all right. So this is all dissolved. I'm going to go put this in the fridge for 10 minutes, and then I'll be back with the ice cream. Okay, we're back. So now what I'm going to do, I have my jello, and it's just been in there for 10 minutes. It's just cooling down. I'm going to put my whisk in there. I've measured out 4 cups of ice cream. So I'm going to put this in there. You can't go wrong when the dessert has 4 cups of ice cream. Ice cream is a favorite of ours. We actually have ice cream most nights, just a dish of it. I've been actually putting a little bit of chocolate syrup and unsalted nuts on mine to give me a little bit of the protein and stuff. I'm trying to kid myself that ice cream is, not so bad for me, but so far I'm allowing myself that treat and it's working, so I'm happy with that. Okay, just about have it all in there. All right, now let's see, I've got a little bit on the table here. Let me get picked up. There we are. All right, so now it says to just mix this all together. So let's get that done. Oh, that looks so pretty. Can you see how pretty that is going to look? Ah, it's going to be nice. When I was a kid, I loved the Grimskulls. There was also another one. It was like a strawberry bar or something, and it was very good. Strawberry shortcake, I think, but it was really good. Okay, now I've got to somehow get this sort of melted enough to mix in. I wonder if I should use my mixer, but it said to use a whisk, so I better do what it says. So my pizza crust has risen really well. I got it just waiting for me to be ready to do it. Got the bacon out of the oven. Have the rotisserie chicken in it. I pulled it out of the freezer. I had bought it a while back and stripped it off the bones and put it in the freezer all in baggies. So I had it portioned out, but I just pulled out 2 baggies, one for Bill, one for me. I'll make up 2 of the little strombolis for supper. Now, it also said in order to have this freeze, or not freeze, but be ready in 30 minutes, you put it in individual serving dishes. But I'm going to do that anyway, even though we don't need it in 30 minutes, because that's a nice way to not have to dish it up afterwards. And if I see any of the kids today, I can give some to them. If I don't see the kids today, I don't think Claudine's coming over today. She's going to take today as a rest day. She said that she will on Monday still take me grocery shopping. I told her I'd order my groceries in, but she said no, she's going to be there. We'll go grocery shopping, and then, because she has her cell phone, so if they call her for an appointment time, she has her cell phone with her. So, oh, this is just about mixed up. Oh, gotta say, I'm exhausted. The time changed last night, so we lost that hour's sleep. Not that it makes much difference to me when I'm up in the nighttime, but I was sleeping pretty good last night. And then, of course, my little Alice machine speaks out loud and tells me when I have to take my pills. And this morning I was thinking to myself that it was only 5, and all of a sudden she came on and said, so I guess they changed the time automatic for you. All right, if there's a couple of little pieces that aren't, oh, what is that? Oh, that's jello from the bottom that didn't dissolve. I was gonna say, good heavens, what is that? Okay, I've got a couple of pieces of that. I must not have mixed it up as well as I should have. It's just, it's just jelly powder, but still. All right, let's start scooping. I've got 3 ramekins like this, and then if I need extras, I've got these ones. So, let's see what we get. I'm guessing that we're going to get 4. I guess it depends how much I fill them up. This is a pretty big ramekin. I think this is that. I'm going to just put it like that, okay? And then I'll wipe those sides of it off. And so I've got roughly that much, okay. And then I'll do this one. Oh my goodness, I'm sort of slopping it, but I will get that all wiped up. That's a good thing about not having furniture that's really fancy or something, it doesn't matter. It's just a little IKEA table. But it's perfect for us in this little apartment. And actually it has 2 sides that pull out, so it does make a complete square instead of a rectangle, and it's more than we would need for the 2 of us. Oh, I'm going to have way more than 4. All right, let me just get the lids off of these ones. All right. We had to start buying these ones are glass, but we had to start buying these ones with the lids that lift up like that, because the ones that pull up, I can't get them off. Like I can't open a sour cream container now, or my hands just don't work enough to do that, so it's hard to get a lot of things done when you're having to be careful like that. All right. Oh my goodness, this is making a lot of this stuff. Oh, okay. We in our household are used to me just making a mess and then cleaning it up. So it doesn't even shock us anymore, because that just is par for the course for me. So I never was like that. Never was like that. I clean as I go, and I have never had a problem with keeping the kitchen going with this, but it is certainly, good heavens, I don't know how much I'm going to get here, but this is an awful lot. I'm going to have to go get some more dishes. Okay. I'm going to go get some more dishes. I will be right back. No, you know what? I'm going to turn you off. I will put these in the fridge. I'll finish doing this, and when it's ready and I'm going to taste it, I'll bring you back and I'll tell you how many we got and taste it. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm just going to show you what the dessert turned out like. I said I would tell you how much I got. I got 3 of the little ones with the lid. I got 2 slightly bigger square ones of that. And I got 3 ramekins. So that was 6, 7, 8 servings out of that. So that was very good. And they're pretty good sized servings. So now this is what, how am I going to show you this? Let's see, I don't want to spill it. But, okay, there's what it looks like. Now I'm going to take a spoonful of it, and I'll show you. See, it's all fluffy. It's good. Do you want to taste it, Bill?
No.
Okay. I'll have Bill give you a verdict, too. Mine isn't quite set up, so I'm not sure why that is, but because it was longer than the time that it said. It's good, but it could be set up a little bit more. So maybe I put a little bit too much water in it. Because, okay, I'll show you what the consistency is like. See, it's got a little bit of drip to it. But you know what? It tastes delicious. It doesn't matter if it's got the drip or not. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed Make It Monday, and we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good day.